All right, let's pivot a little bit. We've got some new members. I'm very pleased at the engagement we've had from these companies. I want to give them a chance to talk a little bit about what they're doing and their interests and why they're here. First up is Joe McCabe. Joe's the VP of Operations for Wayne County Airport Authority. Wayne County Airport Authority is a big mouthful, but DTW, Willow Run, these are some major airports for Michigan. In fact, for the whole region. Take that, Ohio. And so Joe operates all these and has joined us to help us on MAir. You know, if we're going to run this low altitude airspace, how's it going to interface with Class B airspace, Class C, the Mode C Veil, which stretches over us right here, actually, from Metro. So Joe's doing a lot more on the ground, too. It's a perfect orchestrated autonomy environment. I'm almost giving a presentation. I'm sorry, Joe. Come on up. Come on up.
Thank you, Greg. As Greg had mentioned, I'm the Vice President of Operations and Maintenance for the Wayne County Airport Authority. We do oversee DTW and Willow Run. We've got a lot of things going on, you know, with the airport. So this autonomous vehicles and air mobility is obviously very important to us. It's very, I'll be honest with you, new to us and with everything that we got going on, because basically we're focused on the day-to-day aspects of running an airport. So to try to focus our efforts on autonomy, it's an undertaking, but we're glad that we are here. We're glad that we're part of Mcity, because I do think this is going to be a great partnership for us. Just some of the things that we are working on right now, projects that we have in motion in dealing with autonomy is we've got autonomous wheelchairs. Now, this is a program we started back in 2025, starting with the McNamara terminal. We have expanded that into the Evans terminal this year. It's been a popular program, one that we're still in evaluation, to be honest with you, but this is something that we anticipate expanding in the near future. Parking guidance system. This is something that we're actually installing right now in the McNamara parking deck. Our goal here is to reduce the amount of travel time someone is, or drive time, if you will, going through the parking deck to find a parking spot. With this system, we anticipate reducing just drive time through the parking deck up to 60%. So we're really looking forward to this. So we're finishing the completion in the McNamara parking deck now. That will be expanded into the Blue Deck parking structure as well. Drone inspection program. This is something near and dear to my heart. I've been working with a group of my staff in developing a drone inspection program, and I'm looking at it from an operations perspective and how I'm going to inspect our runways, inspect our runway safety areas, inspect perimeter fencing, wildlife mitigation, and so forth. But there's as everybody knows, there's so many things that you can do with this program here. We're just literally scratching the surface at DTW. We're going through all the certifications, letters of agreement with the local FAA on this. This is something we anticipate physically implementing. We're just doing the groundwork now, but physically implementing in 2027 with our actual inspections. Electrification of ground service equipment. This is a partnership that we have. Actually, I want to say Delta is leading this effort, but this is a partnership that we have with Delta that we want to help out with in upgrading our infrastructure so they can start changing out all their ground service equipment to electric equipment. So that's something that we started this year as well. Another smaller little project that we've got going on is a program that we're working with John Deere. We do a lot of agricultural. We have a lot of agricultural tractors out there for mowing the fields and stuff. But now what we want to do is we want to implement the Green Star system into these tractors. So one, we're tracking the efficiency of our field mowing operation, but ultimately too, we're looking to go to autonomous mowing as well on the airfield. That's going to be down the road, but this is something that we're excited about working with as well. As everybody is probably aware, we've got a new charging station that will be installed out at Willow Run with AvFlight and Beta Technologies. That's just, again, the start of what we're looking for Willow Run. We've got a lot of opportunities that we believe that we can utilize Willow Run for. GPS-equipped airfield de-icing equipment. This is a new program that we have. This is basically year 2. We're in on this program. The purpose behind this program here is to put GPS on all our de-icer trucks. What we do is we use these de-icer trucks to spray runway liquid de-icer to prevent ice buildup on runways and so on and so forth. But our goal here is to monitor what we're spraying out there, reduce the amount of runway de-icer that we're actually using. It's targeting spraying. So 1, we're lowering costs. 2, we have a better, less of an impact on the environment. So this is a project that we're excited about. Again, it's still in the working stages and stuff. We've partnered up with Trimble Systems to work on this program with us. So we're really excited about that. So where do we go from here? We've got a number of things going on, a number of things that we need to be aware of. Again, like I mentioned before, the expansion of the wheelchair program. We're looking at the accessibility of the autonomous ride-sharing program. We know this is going to be coming our way. What do we do about it? How do we set up our infrastructure, our ground transportation centers for this type of service? That's one of the challenges that we have at Detroit alone is our ground transportation centers. There's limited real estate there. So we've got to make sure that when this does happen, we're prepared for it. And what else do we need to do? Autonomous bus shuttles at DTW as well. This is another thing that we're looking at. We run numerous shuttles back and forth between the Evans terminal and the McNamara terminal. What can we do differently to make that operation more efficient? So is autonomous bus shuttles a part of that? One thing that I failed to mention is some of the other technologies that we're doing here at Detroit or at DTW. Is we've got a runway incursion warning system that we've implemented in all of our vehicles that are operating, I should say all of the airport authority vehicles operating out on the airfield. And the purpose behind that is to try to prevent any runway incursions from happening. It's an audible and visual alarm system in our vehicles that will trigger when the driver is getting close to runway safety area, the runway hold bars or whatnot. So the goal here is to prevent any unauthorized access onto our runway, similar to what you unfortunately saw in LaGuardia. So that's the goal of that program. But like I said, we've got a lot going on. But the next big thing in which we're happy about and being a part of the Mcity program, and that is the future of eVTOL and operations at DTW. How can we be prepared for that? We've got to do a comprehensive review of our facilities and the infrastructure. Our partnership with the FAA is critical in the decisions for this. That's speaking with DTW. We all know, the number of flights going in and out of there. It's going to be a very challenging process to incorporate eVTOL operations into DTW. But we're also looking at what can we do with Willow Run. We've got a lot of opportunities there, not only with real estate, but with technology opportunities, our skill set of employees and staff out there. I think there's a great opportunity. We're really looking forward to that. I think on behalf, and I can say this on behalf of our CEO, Chad Newton, we're really looking forward to this partnership. We're really looking forward to where this is going to take us in the next direction. And I thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to speak on this today.